Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Super Facts TV. It's your boy, Mr. Super Facts. And I got a special friend with me today. I don't think she don't wanna tell me, not yet, because she gonna get her shit jumping too, but she don't want nobody to know her name yet. But we about to talk about changing your life and getting away from negative ass energy and negative people to move forward. Because sometimes that be the only thing that be holding you back. You know what I'm saying? So what you think the best way, do you think like getting away from everything and everybody is the best way to, start your life? And, moving in the direction that you want to move. Because me personally, man, I had to get away from everybody. Like spending time alone and seeing, spending time alone make all your vibrations, all your chakras all the way up. Like to the point where when you go out into the world, you can see a bullshit motherfucker a mile away. Like everything is just turned up. You'll see where you was, your past and like your family though. Like when you go around your family, be like, damn, I'm glad I don't think like these motherfuckers.
You made a good point. I definitely can agree and understand where you're coming from as far as being alone. Sometimes being alone is necessary for that self-work, that self-love. If you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else?
Nothing in the world.
If you know what I'm saying, how you gonna help somebody else if you need help?
Right.
It's important to do that self-work and get your vibrations high so that you can deal with what's going on with the world. Because for sure, it's always something going on. And it's not what we go through, it's how we deal with the things we go through. Mm-hmm. So being positive and staying positive, always finding the lesson out of situations,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
House burning down and you know what I'm saying? Like you thinking it's over, what are you gonna do? And then all of a sudden you blessed with a bigger house.
Bigger opportunities, bigger everything.
So it's like
one door closed, another one open.
That's what they say.
If you're a real motherfucker. If you got that energy, if you're a chosen one.
But that's the goal, that's the key to it. Like finding the lesson in that and continuing to move forward. Like I can't even say you can't fall to pieces, because sometimes you gotta fall to pieces to rebuild, to find that strength to keep moving forward. But the goal is to keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Continue to find the lesson and find the joy in everything, even when it's difficult. Like at least that's my key,
The energy a bad motherfucker, man. The energy is everything in life is about energy. That's another thing I learned. You know what I mean? Like for real, like sitting in this house every day, all day. I don't even want to go out. I don't even want to go outside. So the world's so negative. Most days I don't want to go out there. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. I work from home, so I'm in the house all day.
Yeah, like I really feel like I be in solitary confinement in this motherfucker. Like I'm in a hole. Like you feel me? But that's why some niggas when they go to jail, they come home. Like some guys, they come home and they whole life change. You got some guys that come home and they go right back to the same ass shit. You feel me? Them niggas who life changing, they really rehabilitate them niggas. Them niggas is rich.
They did self-work. They evaluated themselves. They looked within. They did that shadow work. That's what they call that shadow work.
Like I ain't going doing the same shit when I come home getting rich.
Yeah, you have to look within yourself. Them situations where you didn't behave the best, or you did some shit that you knew you wasn't supposed to do, and forgive yourself for that shit and move on and become a better person.
Exactly.
Like,
can't hold on. That's hold on to the past for real. Yeah, and you got to get the main thing we want to talk about is energy with people. Like a lot of things you could have been who you really wanted to be in life if you wasn't around certain people. Me personally, I found out everybody in my life was holding me back, except one person to help me get there. Like I had a female that had my back, like, you know what I'm saying, and gained me up and was down with me and shit, like, you know what I mean? Talk to me, let me know my shit stank, all that shit though, like, you know what I mean? And a lot of that shit helped me. She taught me how to be, you know, what word? How to prioritize and what other word am I looking for, man? But
I don't know, but she
be a
sounds
responsible
amazing.
motherfucker though. Made me be a responsible motherfucker. Responsibility. She taught me how to be responsible. What was that one word though? Priorities. Prioritize.
Mm.
When I start focusing on my priorities, that's when everything started coming together. And I had my storm of my life, my rock bottom. It showed me who everybody was. Who was good for me, who was bad for me, what was good and what was bad for me, you know. And when I go around those same people now, like, I feel like can't shit stop me, you know.
Because you got a different mindset. You're looking at situations differently. So you're able to, you know what I'm saying? You're able to move through those more easily because you're not thinking about them the same way you used to think about them.
Mm-mm.
And it does. It helps. It helps you
Yeah.
to adjust to situations. Like,
Yeah, for real. Adapt or die. You gotta adjust to every situation, man, out here nowadays because the world's so fucked up that all really what I'm really trying to say is this though, man. Energy is everything. You feel me? Especially when it come to people. People is bullshit. Motherfucker gotta quit accepting they surroundings, accepting fuck ass people, and get on with their life. And even if you're a single motherfucker out here, you still gotta be the king and queen of your own life. You still gotta build a kingdom. It's kings and queens that ran kingdoms and shit by themselves. Until you find that right motherfucker to run that kingdom with. But energy is everything, man. Sometimes you gotta get away from everybody to change your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like I've been by myself so much now where I feel like I'm ready to move out of town and all that shit now and live. Because I'm so used to being by myself and I'm so used to being above the norm of everybody else. Like, motherfuckers ain't even on my level here. Like, I feel like I'm too big for this shit. But motherfuckers gotta change their life and get away from people, man. And what you think about, like, as far as people though, like, what do you really think about that? Like, as far as energy and changing your life and getting over things in the past and, you know,
I
and
mean,
moving
I
forward.
think it takes time. Like I said, like you got to do
Patience,
that.
too.
You got to do that work. You got to take that time. Personally, I had to take time for myself too. I had to get away. You know, I had to do some self-reflection, meditate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Find
all
different
of that.
resources to help me be able to cope with the things I was going through. You know, like.
And being alone make you strong too, man.
I mean, yeah, for
do you
sure
feel
it
like
make
being
you
alone
strong,
make you
but
strong?
I don't
though?
even
Like,
think it's just about being alone. It's just about finding that balance, finding that time, and making that time for yourself to keep your energy right. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just being around people, but eating right, exercising, doing what
all
you
that.
need to
Mind,
keep,
body, and spirit
yeah,
together.
your frequency high, because there's so many low vibrational people or beings walking around that if you don't keep yours high, yeah, you do kind of sometimes get sucked back into that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you gotta find your time, your me time. Like yours is being by yourself, but you finding you're isolating. It sounds like a little bit. You're by
Hermit
yourself
mode.
a little bit too much.
Hermit mode, like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's okay, you know. Just do your self work so that when you do come out, you come out stronger. Like, and that's it. That's all that matters. Keeping a positive outlook. You know what I'm saying? Working on your vibration, your frequency, and
Focusing on yourself.
that's it.
That's it.
The
Yeah.
healing starts with healing.
A lot of people
and passing love. Like, let's love one another instead of hate on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, love
like,
outweigh everything. That's been my main thing I've been saying lately.
let's look at the good of the situation instead of the bad of the situation. Like, even the bad shit, like, let's look at the blessing in that.